Hello everyone, and welcome to your second royal reading of today, Thursday evening. And I am looking today at people scorned by the Parkles and how the royal family is doing its best to elevate them. First one I looked at today was Sir Edward Young, who has just been appointed to a very high honour. And the second one I'm looking at in this reading is Rose Hanbury. Poor innocent Rose Hanbury, who has been the subject of some very toxic gossip involving Prince William. And if you Google Catherine and Rose Hanbury, that's the story that still comes up now, which is really awful, really awful. I'm going to look at this appearance by Catherine at the Princess of Wales. She attended a music festival that was held at Rose Hanbury's country estate. I think it's called Houghton. 24-hour music festival for, what do they call it? Upper class music festival. So there you go. Not for the likes of you and me, perhaps. But Catherine went secretly, so secretly that we saw a photo of her in the Daily Mail with Rose Hanbury. Catherine was clutching a spicy margarita, looking like she was having fun, and Rose was right there with her. And is this a message? Is this a message back to Montecito? Montecito had, of course, just allegedly been at the Taylor Swift concert. Oh, I'm using, let's tell you, Grimalkin's Curious Cats Tarot for this reading. In case I haven't shown you, I can't remember now. It's been a long day. But of course, the Taylor Swift concert that Meghan allegedly went to, we've seen every other celebrity under the sun. Proof of them, their presence, their proof of life, proof of concept, not Meghan Markle. And no sooner had that story gone out than Catherine was attending a music festival at Rose Hanbury's house, country house, and country estate. And there was proof. There was a photo. So I want to know, I'm going to use these Curious Cats Tarot to find out relationships. How's the friendship, Catherine and Rose? What's the nature of that friendship? We're going to investigate William and Rose's friendship also. I want to know why Catherine went to this festival, and was it a message to Montecito? And how it was received in Montecito, the news, and will it silence, there's Montecito showing up, but also strength, doesn't only have to be Montecito. Will it silence Montecito, because many people speculate that Montecito is behind these very unfortunate, very unpleasant rumours. I have read on that before. And let's say that this is tarot for fun and entertainment. It's all in my opinion. It's all speculation. I read energy here, archetypal energy, and disclaimer in the box below. Let's see what we've got with this music festival and the spicy margaritas. We got the Ten of Pentacles as our underlying energy, that you're in with us. And we know that Rose and her family are in with the royal family because we saw her son given a very important role at the coronation with Prince George, and he even got to appear on the balcony. Who didn't appear on the balcony? So yeah, Ten of Pentacles, they're in. They're in as tightly in as they can possibly be with the royal family, with that Ten of Pentacles. We march together through the generations, together, step by step, step in what's the word? I can't think of it now, but you know what I mean. We're in sync. We march to the same beat. We are there together. We have been there through history, and we will be there. Our children will be together, and their children will be together. That is the message, and you and Montecito are out. And your friend, who you were hoping would be in Messica, as they call her, out, and Rose and her family in as in can be with the Ten of Pentacles. What story are we dealing with here? What is the heart of this reading? Justice. It is justice. It's putting right or wrong with this card. A very big wrong. She has been forced to be silent and to bear the stain on her character as best she can. Her husband also. They might have their own rather curious domestic arrangements, but that's not our business, really. But as far as the public is concerned, her reputation has been very seriously damaged by these rumors, and she has taken it, been very quiet about it, been very dignified about it. And Catherine is doing her level best now to show that she's in with the royal family forever, in with William and Catherine forever, and putting right a terrible wrong, an egregious wrong. So 2 very powerful cards in this reading, very powerful. And what is their friendship actually? Because, they may not actually be that close. But what is the nature of their friendship? Queen of Cups. There's pain in here with the Queen of Cups in reverse. There's been hurt. I don't know what sign she is. She might actually be a water sign woman. I have no idea. I didn't look up her birthday before I started this. But there's pain there with the Queen of Cups, and it's acknowledged that this association has caused pain for both women. They're probably united by that sense of injustice and the hurt that has been caused to both of them. So that's interesting. What is William's relationship with Rose Hanbury? They are neighbours in Norfolk. Death. Death. That's very interesting. It's something that has had to end, has caused a lot of change in both of their lives. Endings of certain things, and I'm not heading in that direction of the rumors with this. It's more a sense of that they've had to remove themselves from each other, their circles. They've had to end some kind of, as I say, they're neighbours, and they've got to be very careful about the way that they are seen, the way they relate, the way they associate. End this association. So it's interesting. That's a very powerful card that has come up here. Very, very powerful, given the context that we're reading in here. It's something that caused an ending, caused a separation, caused a walking away, and very, very difficult. Very, very difficult. Interesting. It's really quite horrifying, actually. Whatever went on behind closed doors, but this is the end. Why did Catherine go to this festival? Why did she go to this festival? She went to move the story forward, away from the troubled past, away from the rumours, away from the gossip, away from the stuff that's floating around in the press, the search engines. She went to say, okay, we're going to leave this behind. We've had death here. We've had an ending. We've had closed that chapter. It's finished, whatever it was. And now we need to move the story forward. What message? So she didn't go there to have fun and hang out and party. Very clear about that. Very clear. We've got a lot of pain here. We've got an injustice that has occurred here. A heart that has been wounded of this dove. Very interesting. We've had something that's had to end and separate and finish, and can't hang out with neighbours anymore. I'm giving it its most innocent interpretation. You can extrapolate and give it whatever interpretation you want to, but it's finished. Now we need to be pragmatic about this. We need to push this thing forward out of this misery that we're all in. What message went to Montecito? The message went to Montecito, we're all fine. The 3 of us are just fine. Me and Rose and William are fine. We're working together. We are neighbours. We are collaborating, cooperating, hanging out. It's all lovely, positive, healthy energy that's being sent to Montecito. How was it received in Montecito? How did Montecito feel when she heard the news? 7 of Wands in reverse, defeated. Of course, she was the one who was claiming she'd been hanging out with all the celebrities at the Taylor Swift concert. Then, lo and behold, Catherine steals all her thunder. And it's 7 of Wands in reverse. It's somebody that's very vulnerable, feeling very exposed, feeling defeated, feeling attacked, and they can't clap back much as they might like to. They've got nothing left to clap back with, because whatever it was very finally ended here with the Death card. Very finally ended. And there's nothing left. It's got burnt down. There is nothing left she's got to fight back with. Interesting. And so feeling very vulnerable, feeling very fragile. Poor love. Is it going to silence her? Are the rumours going to disappear? Is it going to stop? Because as I say, everyone believes, speculates that this is the source of these stories. They're going to stop? Is this going to work? King of Swords, I don't think so. I don't think so with that card in reverse. I think some nasty stuff could still be slung. Even though the sword is pointing down, and that normally means silence. My sense here is that there could be lawyers' letters, there could be hidden communications from lawyers, cease and desist kind of stuff going on behind the scenes that we will never know about with the King of Swords in the reverse here. You take your trash somewhere else. Your filthy mind goes somewhere else with it. Don't hang around here. Otherwise you're going to get into big trouble with the King of Swords in reverse. She's definitely coming out of this much weakened by the story. You would think with that Death card that William was coming out of it much weakened, but in fact the one who's coming out of it weakened is Montecito with the 7 of Wands in reverse. Got nothing left to fight back with. And as I say, with this King of Swords in reverse, there could be all kinds of communications going on behind the scenes from very powerful people. Not just lawyers, I'm getting. Not just lawyers that could be informing Montecito of steps that could be taken, or just gathering information with the King of Swords in reverse. It's very high level information gathering. We have receipts, we can trace internet accounts and things like that. Might be that level of stuff, but also with that King of Swords, because energy always is in layers, it's still this venom there, coiled, waiting to strike, because it's irresistible. Even though it's ended up with 7 of Wands in reverse, it's just so tempting to send out that spite. I want to clarify the Death card, just see what else universe wants to tell us about that, Rose and William. Just because curious, we've got the Curious Cats Tarot. So let's tell us about Death card. Tell us about their relationship. Anything else that we need to know, or you want to tell us about that Death card? Because it's an interesting card to show up. That's for sure. Was there something there? Three of Cups, friendship card. It's a friendship card. Quite innocent. We've got innocent cats playing there. It very much matches this card. So we've got the Three of Cups. They were friends, ended a friendship. And now we've got a message to Montecito that you thought that you burned this friendship down. Friendship note. But actually, here we are. We're still all hanging out together. working together, working on projects together. I think they're involved in charities and things together as well. And you're the one who doesn't really have a leg to stand on right now. So that's a very interesting card to come out and clarify our death card there. But it has caused a lot of hurt, a lot of injustice, and right now every effort is being made to end this and steer the whole situation away from these rumors and this unpleasantness and put it onto a firmer footing, well, not firmer footing, take it to somewhere safer and calmer and less messy and unpleasant and hurtful. Yeah, interesting reading. Thanks for watching, and I will see you again tomorrow, but possibly not over the weekend.